Hello, listeners, and welcome to part 2 of Baby Mama, Baby Daddy Issues. Yeah, this one was so good. We got a double track on this one.
Double, baby.
Yeah, we did like a Tupac album. We did a double drink for y'all.
And we back.
Yeah, but it's your boy TC and your girl Kiki, and we about to get back into where we left off on part 1.
We do. About to get into it. So we were just talking about child support, and you were saying that a woman should be able to provide, or whoever the parent that is on child support should be able to receive an itemized list of where the money went for that month.
I think that this is just me, and of course I'm a money person, so that only sounds fair to me.
Okay, so when
I'm not saying it's for everybody.
Manipulate the numbers, what difference does it make? If we have been told by the court system,
Who is we?
Okay, not us, because we're not going to be on child support.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not going to put you on child support because Tankita says she's hungry.
Well, then I'm going to feed her.
Right. I know you will. You're a good man. You're a great man. We ain't got to worry about that. But I'm just saying, if the courts have determined that it requires $1,000 a month to take care of Tankita, you're supposed to pay $500. I'm supposed to pay $500. You don't need an itemized list. The itemized list came when the documents were submitted to the court system.
Pause. Listen to what you're saying. You're the one with the child, right?
Yes.
So I don't have any indication that you actually spent the $500. Just pay attention. But
no, pay attention to the need is $1,000.
No, listen to what you just said. You pay half, I pay half.
Right.
But
so if she needs $1,000 to do everything, if school, I'm just saying all the expenses.
I got that, but listen to what I'm saying.
I have to have paid it. If I don't pay it, then she won't be able to. She won't have the stuff.
Babe, just listen to where I'm going with this.
Please get there.
And I'm not trying to defend nobody because, like I said, I've never been on child support, so I don't know how this works. But if the court, if I have to go, you have to go to court to get me to pay child support. I don't understand how the same court who wants to sit there and dictate how much gets paid don't do anything after that.
Who's going to manage that?
I don't care who manages that.
These documents or something like that.
As a court, you can sit here and manage how much I have to give based on...
That's a one-time occurrance. And then if the price has changed over time, you go back for a change or reduction or increase.
So when you want to go back and go, I'm asking for an increase, what happens? You have to give more documents, right?
Yes, but giving more documents after 5 years or 3 years or something like that, it's different than a monthly.
So if I go
management of a system,
into that court and I tell,
the ability to do those checks and balances every month,
listen, babe. If I go into that court and I tell that judge, I don't have a problem paying whatever amount I need to pay, but as a stipulation, I want proof.
The proof is your child being taken care of. The proof is the daycare bill is being paid. The proof is that your child hair is done all the time. The proof is that your child have new clothes on when you see your child or clean clothes. That's the proof. I know what's going through and uploading receipts every single doggone month to provide to you to tell you that your money has gone here, there, and everywhere. It's been taken care of. Period. Is your daughter calling you every other day, Dad, I need this, I need that? No, so that means it's being taken care of.
Maybe she is. I don't know.
Now she is, then you need to go back to the court and say, hey, I am providing this mother with money. I'm paying the court-ordered document.
How often can that happen?
I'm paying this court-order amount. However, my child is still every month coming to me saying that she needs X, Y, and Z. I want to have this reduced or dismissed completely. And that's up to the courts for them to be able to do. Or for them to tell the mother, now we need to start doing some enforcement. I do agree, sweetheart. There are times when people are misusing the money. I agree, but I also agree that sometimes when you are a custodial parent and that child is in your household every day, the other parent who don't have to worry about the BG&E bill, the prices that have increased, the doggone laundry detergent that are being used, the daggone baby bath and the baby oil and the gel and all the other kind of stuff.
Not to include how many times the refrigerator opens.
Every goddamn day, exactly. So that other parent don't see that stuff. The influx of when they're out on school and they're not here.
I understand, baby.
The other parent don't see those additional charges. So one parent most likely is always going to be paying more than the other parent. And because of that, what I am saying is that if the amount that the court has ordered you to pay, just pay your little funky money. Because there's a reason why you're at the court.
Oh, my little money funky.
It's funky now because there's a reason why we at the courts.
Well, I ain't going to court, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Well, they still say some men claim they take care of their kids and the mother still put them up on child support. I don't know how true that is, because if you're taking care of your child, there ain't no need for you to go to the courts.
No,
but
I've heard some cases
saying,
of that.
I only want to pay $100, $200. What is that going to get your child?
No. I'm not. No. I need you to pay your worth.
Say that again.
I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with paying my worth. But I do have a problem, similar to what you just said. If I'm paying my worth and if let's say we have 10 Kita is still calling me, asking me for things.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Then that means you're not doing what you're supposed to with the money.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is that if I am, and then on the 30th of the month, when your bill come and I say, or your deposit come and I say, oh yeah, I'm taking it to get my nails done, don't be mad at me, because the 1st through the 29th, I took great care of her using all my money that I did have. So when yours come in, I'm going to do what I needed to do with your money. Because I had used your money that if you would have given to me on the 1st
and that's
to
fine.
Be able to take care of her.
That's fine.
All right now, so we're good.
But I still would like an itemized
You're not getting all that. I'm not no accountant. You're not getting all that. Your child is walking around and she just as fine as can be, understanding that your little $500 took care of her for the month. And you can send more if you like to.
Well, I am sending more.
Praise them.
No.
Well, praise them.
No. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, so some women out here saying some child support is only $50.
Well, that's pause.
Because men, hold on, or women, whoever's being put up for child support, out here falsifying documents or going to the court saying, I ain't working because you're getting paid under the table because you don't want to take care of your child. There are people out here manipulating the system so they don't have to pay to take care of their child.
I believe.
And y'all,
pause.
you're wrong. Just letting you know.
I understand that, and I can say I've seen that because my mother's baby daddy for my younger brother. That's literally what he was doing.
How much was his child support?
I don't know what it was, but this was, I don't know. My brother's 30-something now, so this was years ago. But I'm sure he was ducking child support until my mother actually went in and got whatever, and then he was mad with her for that.
And that's another thing. Why are you mad? Because we got to take you and get a court order for you to take care of your child. You had the dang on child. It's your child. How you mad at the woman or mad at the other person? If I was a deadbeat mother and my ex took me up for child support, please do. Because them kids deserve to be taken care of.
But you're a deadbeat mother, so you don't care.
Yeah, you're right. Say that again.
Problem.
Exactly. But then they want to walk around for social media and for the public and pretend like they're just this great parent.
Father of the year.
Mother of the century.
Yep.
And you deadbeat
Have a nice life.
Yes. An entire good life. So let me ask, now that we're talking about this, most recently I think everybody has seen on the public, and this is probably, well, I mean, got something to do with Baby Momma stuff, but Sierra, she's remarried, right? And she had a baby by Future.
In the past.
In the past.
She had some with Russell.
And now she got some with Russell Wilson. So she changed her son's last name that she had with Future.
Okay.
To
Russell Wilson's last name. Gotcha.
Yes, but it's hyphenated. It's still the father and then Wilson. Everyone's going crazy. They're saying that that's still, hold on. The people are saying that's still Future's child. So whether he takes care of the child or not, the child should not have another man's last name.
Okay, that's fine. I was going to ask for backstory because if I'm not mistaken, that child was young when they, her and Future separated, right? That child wasn't like older.
No, I think it was like 3 or something like that.
Right, so he was young.
Yeah.
So if you're 3, 4 years old,
so
you've only known Russell Wilson.
I see.
Even if you do go to your daddy house every other weekend, but as an artist, I'm sure he probably sees him, once a month maybe?
Well, what if Future is like Nick Cannon? He sees his child all the time.
Nick Cannon, he can't help but see his child. He got so many of them. But
okay,
that child only saw that. So I'll give you a prime example. My brother don't really mess with his father, his real father.
Okay.
You would think my mom's husband now,
your stepdad,
my stepdad is his father.
Wow. Does he call your stepdad dad?
Yeah. Because he's been around him since he was young.
Right.
So
right. Does he have your stepdad's last name?
No.
Oh, he has his dad's.
He has his father's real last name,
but if your mom had changed his last name to
it would have made all the sense in the world.
Wow. Okay.
Because he's the one who's literally raised him.
I see. Wow.
Not to fake me out. I just was a sperm donor dude.
Right. So it's based upon the relationship, you would say.
I would say so. So I can't speak for the little boy, but if the boy is been around Russell the whole time. Mm-hmm. What do you think he's going to identify him as his father?
Right. Wow.
Plain
and then
simple.
maybe he feels a certain type of way that he don't share their last name with the rest of them.
Why the rest of my brothers and sisters got his last name? I wanted to.
Wow. See, I was just saying it from the perspective of that's the child's father.
But if the father's not there, he don't deserve it. Be honest with you.
Really?
If the father's not there, if the father's not involved, he don't deserve it. Just because that's his last name, okay?
That's the child. That's your biological child.
I don't care.
Wow.
But if he's the biological father and I ain't seen him in 10 years.
Right.
Is he really my biological father?
Right.
Or is he just the person my mom had a baby with?
Right. Had a baby. Right. Wow.
That's just the truth of the matter.
Right.
Like, my brother does not identify with his real father at all. Not even a little bit. This is funny. He's actually seen him in certain places, and I don't even think he recognized that's his son.
Oh.
Seriously.
Oh, wow.
So how am I supposed to walk around with your last name and be fine with that?
Exactly.
And I can see you at a store somewhere, and you act like you don't even know who I am.
Exactly. I'm your own seed. Yeah.
I can change my name real quick and be just fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That part. No, you're right. So why do some exes think that they're punishing the baby parent or whoever by not doing for the child? Why do they think that's the punishment too?
That's not... See, you got to get into the mind of a
deadbeat?
I was about to say infant like you did last week. But no, you got to get into the mind of that person. That person don't see the child. That person just sees you as the ex. And associates everything with you, not with the child.
Really?
That's the problem. Similar to what I was saying earlier. I don't care if me and you had Tenkita and you're out and you break down and you call me and say I was running Tenkita to the doctor, my car broke down. I'm there. Because as I said, I'm not there for you. Now, don't get me wrong. You can hop in the car and you can ride. We can all go to the hospital because that's where we're on or wherever. But
what if your wife have a problem with you taking another woman?
My wife would be in the car because I have nothing to hide. And I'm telling her, and this would be a big conversation before, everything I do, I'm not doing it for my ex-wife or my ex-girlfriend or my baby mama. I'm doing it for my child. And if you can't understand that, then we don't need to be together.
Right. But I think also, babe, some people, like you're saying now, it will be clear, right? So the way that you treat your wife, you're not treating your ex or your baby mama that same way. No. Because those are two different separate relationships.
Don't exist.
Exactly. Now, I think the wife will have a problem if you were still treating the ex
as she should.
She was a wife.
As she should.
But if y'all just literally having a conversation and it's all communications are regarding a child, I don't think a woman has a problem. A woman has a problem with the baby mama when the baby mama start doing stuff and that they should not be doing and crossing the lines and doing stuff with the other man that should not be the case. Right. I think that's what the problem is.
That's setting the boundaries, though.
Right.
And once I said when we started this, communication. If I can sit down with my new wife and tell her, look, me and my ex, we done. Ain't nothing going on. Everything I do it for my kids.
And you're open. You leave your phone open.
I don't have no problem.
Around me.
Whenever she calls, I'll put it on speaker. You can sit right here and have a conversation with her. And to be honest with you, it takes a village.
Oh, yeah.
So I would hope that she's on board with helping.
Yeah.
Just like you are on board with helping to raise
when my ex was dating a woman, I was telling the lady, ma'am, thank you and please. Like, seriously, we're going to need all 10 of your fingers and more. We need, it takes a village. So please, sweetheart, get in here and get ready to help these damn kids because these kids require a lot.
But that's being adult about the situation.
But there's some people, let me just say that while we're on that conversation, while we're on something, there's some people, you got to know who you're dating because just like you and I had the conversation, we knew in the beginning, when it comes to our kids, it ain't no questions about it. We there. When you say Jelani, you ain't got to finish to the I, and we already out the door to get whatever he need to get done. The same thing with Colin, the same thing with Nicole. And Cabby. But there's some people that either don't want children, don't like children, resent the fact that you have children, or don't have them with you, or whatever, that you're dating that person and they have a problem with you doing for your child, and they don't want to do for your child.
Because and I can tell you the situation here. That person doesn't want kids. That person might not have kids. So let's say you're dating somebody who does not have kids. Mm-hmm. Which in this modern day and time is very rare. Mm. But let's say you're dating, and let's say you're in your 30s. You're in your 30s. You had a baby when you was in your 20s. Or 2. Let's say you had 2. Mm-hmm. Whatever. And now you're in your 30s. And you are now divorced. You're out dating. Your ex-wife is doing whatever. You don't care. Now you're out and you're dating. But you're dating, and you're dating this woman who has never had kids before. Mm-hmm. In her 30s, that's rare.
That's rare.
That's rare.
Yeah.
That
and
is
definitely
rare.
if she's in her 40s.
In today's time, she's in her 40s. That's extremely rare.
Exactly.
Because you might want to be like, yeah, I think it might be something wrong with this lady.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ain't
seriously.
nobody impregnated her yet. You might want to look.
Maybe a virgin.
You might want to look into
the lady
things.
is waiting for marriage.
Hey,
okay?
well, if she's a virgin, that's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Okay. But I'm going to leave that alone.
Okay.
But no, so if you have that person, automatically, they only see one thing. I want the man. I don't want nothing else. Mm-hmm. So if
and
you got
the kids
kids,
are interference. They
are
don't like
in the way. They are in the way of what I want.
Right. So you're always going to have problems.
Him. I don't want to be with somebody else's kids because I don't have any. Mm-hmm. That's not my responsibility.
So when I go to you as a woman saying, "Hey, it's going to take a village," she like, "What? Who you talking?"
YMCA? No, we're not talking about that kind of village. We're talking about the village people. We talking about legit helping out with these kids.
Helping out with these goddamn kids. You understand? They got to be picked up from here to there to there to there. And they need X, Y, Z. She said, oh, no, not me.
And as you probably can tell that ain't happened, did it?
Yeah.
Because she quickly goes, nah, that ain't what I signed up for.
Right. Yeah.
And that's not selfish of her.
That's true. It's not. Yeah.
It's not her responsibility.
That is so true.
So it is
and
not selfish
for me, and kind of like when I was saying I was, going to date or whatever, I knew I couldn't be, and I've told you, and not that I was telling you because I needed to, but I was just saying it as a statement. I never could be with somebody if they didn't accept my children. Mm-hmm. I just can't get past that. And you laugh at me all the time, but I'm always going to you asking you, how do the boys feel about this? How do the boys feel about, and you're like, babe, I got this. And I'm like, you're a little too laid back for me. I need to make sure that they're good. But you're like giving me reassurance that they're good because that matters to me. I want to make sure your children are comfortable. Mm-hmm. Just like you do. You're able to see when my children are comfortable, when something's going on a little different, and you're able to say, okay, I see something else is off. Mm-hmm. But that's important to be able to make sure that your children, that the person that you're with, accept your children, period. Right.
No.
Because you're always going to have problems if they do not.
That's a given. Because you don't understand how this goes. And keep in mind, so when my parents got divorced, my mother has a boyfriend, my father has a girlfriend, and now he has another wife. Mm-hmm. It took a while for my mother to get married, but...
Mm-hmm. So your father got married faster than your mother?
Yeah. So you see the dynamic now. So now I'm sitting here. I'm here with my stepmother. Had to adjust to getting used to that. Mm-hmm. Because from the time my father got divorced to, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years maybe, it was just me, him, and one of his friends.
Oh, okay.
So it was all guys in the house.
Oh.
So I'm used to all guys in the house.
Right. And then this lady
comes. Now another lady comes in, and now I got here we go. We got a lady in here. All right.
Okay.
But now you see the dynamic of what you have, mm-hmm. and now you got to understand what's going on. Mm-hmm. Because now I have a stepmother. Mm-hmm. My mother still just has a boyfriend. Now, no responsibility, nothing really going on over there. But now I have to figure out how to operate with somebody who's not my mother.
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
And as a man, a young man, we can be stubborn.
Yeah.
We can be bullheaded.
Yeah.
We can not want to really rock with what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially when it comes to another man.
I'm used to, it's just me, my father.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Yeah.
I got them all to myself. I ain't got to share.
Yeah.
But now I have a stepmother.
Right.
Okay. And it took me a while, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It took me a while to get comfortable around her.
Really?
It really did.
Why?
Because I was used to just being me and my father.
So it was nothing that she did in particular. It was just that.
Not necessarily, but I mean, you get to know new people and they have certain ways or certain things that you don't really like. That's just being honest.
Yeah.
That's just being honest.
But did it make you feel happy, or were you more accommodating to that because you saw your father happy with this woman?
So, this is just being honest again, being very, very transparent on this episode.
Okay.
So, my father, who's a mechanic, not really the best of communicators, just being honest, he came to me the morning of and said, me and, I don't want to say her name, me and blah, blah, blah are going to the courthouse to get married this morning. That's how I found out.
Wow.
So this had to be maybe, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So they were going to the courthouse maybe 10, 11, I don't know.
So did you go with them to the courthouse, or
No,
you went to school or something?
I went to school.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe, I don't know if it was summertime or not.
So do you think as a child, if you were included, that would have made you
That might have made me feel a little bit differently about the situation, but it was like it was just sprung on me.
Right. Do you feel like you didn't have any say?
I didn't.
Right.
It wasn't like, I'm going to the courthouse. Is that
so
okay with you?
let me ask you, is that the reason why you feel more eager to make sure, because when you were thinking about us getting married, you went to each of the children. Well, I think you only went to 3 out of 4 so far.
Well,
let's
just say I kind of got number 4's input.
Approval.
I'm good.
Indirect.
I got that.
Oh, okay.
As Kevin says all the time, come get your wife.
He do.
Can you please come get your wife?
He do tell you that.
Where your husband at? Can you go get him?
Why you want me to do this? Where's your husband? I'm like, boy. And you be right there on the telephone. That's true. Okay.
So
is that the reason why you felt like it's very important to you to go to the children and make sure you had their buy-in before?
I don't necessarily think it was residual from that.
Okay.
That's just who I am. I like to communicate.
That is very true.
I don't want to spring anything. I don't want to do anything off kilter.
Okay.
So I want the kids to be involved. I don't want them to like, I don't really like Mr. TC. If they don't like me, I want to know. And I can back off. Because the last thing I'm going to do is interfere with what you have going on with your kids. Right. Because as of now, it's just you and your kids.
Right.
We're married, okay, and there's a difference.
Absolutely.
But right now, it's just you and your kids.
Right.
And I'm not coming in between them. Just not. So out of respect, I wanted to ask them. Right. How they felt about it. Seriously. Yeah. And as you said, you always wanted to ask, what did Colin say? What did Jelani say? What did they say? What exactly did they say? So I'm sitting here giving you the whole, both of them said, if it makes you happy, you go ahead. Right. They're fine. Both of them see I love you. Both of them know how we are.
But I think it's been different. We're just being transparent on this episode. It's been different for them because they know you no longer have a spouse here. Right. In the present. I think for my children, number 1, timing. Number 2, kind of what we said, they came from a household where they thought everything, because they were younger, they thought everything was good, and then all of a sudden you're hearing your parents having a divorce. And then from there, we move in. So they move, and then from that point, when they move, then they move in with a whole new guy again, a new man. So I think it was a lot about the timing was so much, and so much had occurred in that short period of time. Yeah, that they just needed a woo-ha, like they just a woo-saw moment, like let me just slow down the time.
And funny story, since we are being transparent. So what was I doing? I was taking Nicole to a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment. I was taking some kind of appointment.
You were, yeah.
And in the car, we don't talk a lot, but we talk, right? So I asked her a question. I said, "Can I ask you a question, Nicole?" I said, "How would you feel if I was to ask your mother to marry me?" And I didn't want her to feel any kind of way about it, so I immediately said right after that, "If you don't feel comfortable answering this question right now, It's okay. I understand because I just sprung this on you. So I don't want you to think you have to answer it if you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So she said,
and Nicole's
her exact words were, so what did Kevin say? Like she put it on him. Man. And then that was it. That was the end of that conversation.
And no, she said, you said, I haven't asked Kevin or something like that. And she was like, well,
let me know if he said, whatever he says, I'm fine with it.
Right.
That's exactly what she said. You're right. Whatever he says, I'm fine with it.
Fast forward,
well, 3, 4, 5 months later,
I must have gotten on her nerves.
She texts me, or did she call me? She texts me. She texts me out of the blue.
No, I don't think she texted. I think y'all were on the phone. Yeah, y'all were on the phone. I think I pissed her off and made her clean her bedroom. And she called you.
So she called me. Maybe she did call me. I thought she texted me. No, I think she texted me because I sent you the text.
Oh, okay. I gotta find
it.
And
she texted me. She said, she you remember that question you asked me? Now I'm sitting here like, what question? I mean, if you want to do that, I'm fine with it.
Come get this crazy
So this is months later, just out of the blue, she just go, you know that question you asked me? Yeah, if you want to. I mean, if you feel it's right, you can. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord. Oh, we got to ask her tonight what she think. Has it changed?
Has it changed, right. So that's what we want from our kids. We want our kids to be comfortable with what we have going on. Because, yes, their life has been shaken.
It has.
Their life has been changed.
It has.
So what they were used to as the norm is no longer the norm.
That's true. And we both, you can honestly say, yes, have made sure that we have been able to be accommodating to that in some regard. But also teaching them that in life, things change.
Things change.
And you have to be able to be flexible and be able to adjust to those changes. You know, that's just the way of the world. But again, we've been accommodating to them and we've moved things slowly for them so they can be able to feel comfortable along the journey of it all. And it has definitely, like you said, it has been changes. But they've all, I would say all four, have been very, very, very resilient and definitely have done a great job during the process. And I think it's been helpful who we are and also them seeing us in love. That helps. I want my mother happy. I want my dad happy. They want to see that. Nobody wants their parents to go from somewhere else and to another situation, and another situation is just as toxic as, the parents said that the first one was. They don't want that.
No, they don't.
Yeah. So again, that's been definitely seamless. So I'm forever grateful for that. Yes.
All right, baby. What else you got? You got any more questions for me?
I've been having all questions for you tonight.
Keith, I pay my child support.
You pay your child support.
I got you. Matter of fact, I don't need child support.
There you go.
I'm the father.
There you go.
I am the father.
Okay, so if you split up with a woman, you still will go to her and say,
I'm taking care of my child regardless.
Right.
That's just
And you still would want visitation? Would you want equal custody of your child?
If that's how it has to be worked out. Whatever. But I'm not that father where I only get them on weekend. No.
Right.
No. I'm going to be at games. I'm going to be at plays. I'm going to be at whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not going to see my child.
Right.
You ain't going to know we ain't separated because I'm there with my children so much.
Say that again.
There's so many opportunities. You can't sit there and say, she put me on child support, so I ain't doing that. I don't care about child support. If we were together, guess what I'd still be doing? Paying for that child.
And also, let me add, it's not just a financial contribution.
No, it's not.
Emotional, mental,
spiritual. It's everything.
It's everything. It's all inclusive. Yeah, you can't just be a parent, just a sport parent.
Right. Just like the scripture. Don't provoke your child to be angry. I can't be the father and just running around with an attitude because I got an attitude with my baby mama.
Absolutely.
And I'm taking that attitude and projecting it on my kids who have nothing to do with
the situation. Yeah.
Be a man about it.
Yeah. And also you got to understand that the parent that the child is living with as well, I just want to make a note of this, is that parent is doing way more teaching than the parent that's not there. So that parent that's not necessarily in that household still have to compensate for that. You still should be reminding your child, If the child is with the mom, and it's a boy, are you taking out the trash? Are you helping your mother? You know, you will come over and tell Cavi, this is what I need you to do. Tighten up the screw on this, or do this in the household, because you're teaching him and grooming him to be a man and to be there and to do things that he's supposed to do in there. But that's what a parent's supposed to do. Step in and make sure. Are you listening to your mother? I don't want her calling me, telling me that you're being disobedient to her.
Or disrespectful.
Absolutely. You're checking in with the mom. How's he doing? Is he doing anything? Should I be aware of something? Should I have some conversations with him? Because boys often respond differently
to mothers than fathers. That's true.
I'm there, yeah. And are you still disciplining him? Because just because you're not in the household does not mean you're still not a parent. You're still supposed to do the other areas for your child. You just don't say, here's a few little dollars and just go along with. Nah.
But that's your, like I just said, that would be me. I'm not that parent where I'm not going to be involved.
Right, you're very hands-on.
I'm going to be there even if we're divorced or we're separated or we're not together anymore. I'm going to be there where I'm going, if you call me and say, hey, get your son, he doing blah, blah, blah.
Come get him.
I'm going to come pick him up. And we're going to sit in the car, we're going to have a conversation. What's going on over here, bro?
Thank you. Yep.
Because as the father, I'm still the authority.
Thank you. That part.
Over the kid.
That part. And your child shouldn't feel like just because you're not in the household that you're no longer.
You're no longer.
Yeah. And some kids don't even respect the other parent because the other parent is not even there.
Right.
And like you said, just because I'm not there don't mean that I'm not present.
Right. And that's the problem. You have to be present even when you're physically not there.
Say it again.
Like that child should hear something that you have said to them. Even though we do this now. I have this now with Jelani. Jelani is 200 miles away from me. But I'm sure he still, from time to time, hear things I have told him.
Because you've instilled it in him. Right. Absolutely.
Like, even when we went up there the other day, we went out to breakfast. We took him and his girlfriend, Sammy, out to breakfast.
Shout out to Sammy.
And,
cutie.
And I know we've heard on this one of these episodes where I was talking about how I told a girl, if he don't open that door for you, leave him.
Yeah.
So I specifically looked, and he got out the car, walked around, and opened her door.
He did. And the same thing when he put her in the car. He came over on her side, and she was on my side. Opened her door, put her in the car.
And then went around and got on his side.
Yeah.
Proud dad moment.
That's right.
His daddy opened the door all the time.
All the time. That's so true.
And Colin, funny, he does the same thing for Nyla. He will go open the door for her, his girlfriend.
I haven't seen the two of them. I'm not saying he don't do it, but I haven't seen it.
So he does the same thing.
Good job. And then also, guess who else?
Kevo G's open doors too. Go ahead, Kevo G's.
We went to the movies last night. He did the same thing. I said.
Did he strap you in? No, he didn't go that far.
Listen, the door is enough, okay? My man strapped me in, okay? But no, just saying that means that you're doing your job. And as a parent, those are the
and
things
I'm not there.
Exactly.
I'm not there.
Exactly. But what does that mean? That goes to show that you can teach them by leading. You can be a leader. You don't got to always go around saying, son, I told you to open the door. You're showing them every time you do it to me. Like, you never went to Kevin saying, Kevin, you better start opening doors for your mom. You just started showing him those things. Same thing with Nicole with the bags. I'm taking your bags. Give me these bags. Now, even though before she was very resistant with handing over the bags.
Now she just leave the bag in the back seat and get out. I'm like, dang, okay. What if I ain't say I was getting your bag this time? Right. She expected now.
Yes.
I picked them up from the airport. She just left the bag right on the sidewalk. Mr. TC got it.
Yeah.
But
that just means that you're doing your job.
But as a father, and of course, Kevin and Nicole are not my kids. But as a father, that's just what I do. There's no day that I'm not.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
Fathers, if you're out there, don't take the distance as being distant. If that makes sense. Do not take the distance as being distant. Be present as a parent, regardless if you're in the house with that baby mama or not. Be present. Be present.
Please be present.
I'm talking to you fathers. Be present in that child's life, especially boys. These young men, we have to lead them down the right path. Because you can see in this world, there's so many young black men just going down the wrong path because the fathers are not there.
Some fathers are there and still not there.
It's right. They're not present.
So please be there.
So be
very present.
Be present. I'm pleading with you gentlemen out there. If you have a kid, even if you can't stand the baby mama, be present.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much that resonates with your kids.
Yeah.
Whether boy or girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a girl, if you have a daughter, you have to show her how men are supposed to treat her.
Yeah. You should set the standard. Would you agree?
Right.
So
if she goes around and she goes, oh, nah, Mr. TC don't treat me like that.
I don't even want you. Jacob,
You ain't the one, Jacob.
Nope.
You ain't
don't even
open
hold
the door
my
for
bags.
me.
Exactly.
You don't get my bags out the car.
Yeah. Nope. And I think also for me as a woman, if I would have seen that, I would have been more selective with the men that I chose over my years as well. If my father had set a higher standard, and I love my dad, and he know we all have flaws, but if he has set and showed me a higher standard, I was raised by my mom and my grandma, and that's kind of the perspective that I took on, being a strong woman and making sure you do everything. And it was like, no, you get burnt out like that. That's not the proper way. That's not the proper channel. That's not how it was designed. But because that's all that I saw, that's what I mimicked myself and thought that was what I was supposed to do. So my takeaway to women, I would definitely say, one, allow the man to be present. Give him opportunities to be, hold on.
No. I understand where you're going, but what I'm going to say is it's not just allow. The issue is, men, you have to walk in your purpose.
They do, but there's some men, they should, but there's some men that you gotta, unfortunately, baby, and I understand you are a man's man, so you're saying no, but there are some men that aren't as manly as you are, and they need a little bit of guidance and a little bit of assistance. So you have to be transparent. You have to provide communication to tell them, this is your child. Come on, you can get your child. You have to give them that. You have to tell them that. That's all that I'm saying. And what I am also saying, there are a lot of men who want to take care of their children. There are men that I see all the time saying, I want to do for my child. The woman will not allow me to.
She won't allow me.
So women, you have to give that man the opportunity and the space to do that. Communicate with him. Send him texts. Here's the updates on your children. Your children are doing X, Y, Z. Call him. Your child is trying to do X, Y, Z. What do you think about this? And I've even, just again to be 100% transparent, I've been in situations where I've asked my ex and he hasn't been able to provide guidance or clarification. But that's okay in that moment. We can learn from that. We can have a conversation about that. To say, okay, yeah, I don't know what to do, but my thing is I've done my part. I told you. So you can't say that you weren't informed.
That you weren't aware of it.
Yeah.
No, that's
now,
true.
how you handle it is on you. And if you don't handle that, again, God's going to hold you accountable. We got to keep moving on. But at least I did my part by keeping you informed. I will bring you over to the house. Here's the issues that we have with your children. I need you to talk to your child. Even if you missed the mark, I opened the door for you and allowed you to do that. So men, like he's saying, you have to walk in your purpose. And women, you have to give them that opportunity. And I'm not saying it's not right that he don't take care of his child, he don't provide, or this, that, and the other. But ultimately, the child still needs to see their father.
They need him.
Yes.
They need him. Like that Jill Scott song, where she's talking about, I can teach him how to walk, I can teach him how to talk, but I still need you.
Absolutely. You are needed. And do not allow the past from your relationships or issues or emotional distractions or whatever you have going on, pettiness or any of that, to deter you from being there for your child. Don't even allow that to intervene with how you are communicating with the other parent, because ultimately it's going to drastically impact the child. So whatever you do, it should be for the betterment of the child. Period. That's it. We said what we said in this episode. Don't come coming for us, because we not. You
can come all you want to. I'm good.
All right, so what's our quickie before we get up out of here?
I don't even know if we have a quickie.
I don't even think we have one.
No.
Okay, well, let's just have something. Is it ever okay for a parent not to support their child?
No.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
There you go.
No.
There you go. Some men say yes, if the woman is keeping them away from their child, then they shouldn't support their child.
as I just said, even if I'm not there, distance does not mean I need to be distant. Plain and simple. Yeah. I can be in another state and I can still be there emotionally, spiritually, for my child. If my child's going through something, if I can get on that phone or FaceTime and calm them down, I'm still the father.
Period.
I have the authority.
So there's never a reason.
So there's no reason to sit there and say, I can't talk to my kids. No.
Yep.
There's so much technology out here. WhatsApp, whatever. You can get in touch with your child. If they can be on Snapchat, you can be on Snapchat. If they can be on IG, you can be on IG.
Yep.
There is no way you can't interact with your child. Shoot, even in jail, I think you can interact with your child. What is it, a pen pal? Send them a letter.
Something, yep.
So I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Just because of distance don't mean you have to be distant. So remember that. Fellas, ladies, whoever, be there for your children.
Period.
Baby mama, baby daddy, it ain't about you.
It's not.
It's about the child.
Take care of your child.
Plain and simple.
Yep. Take care of your child. I don't care how that look. And don't let somebody stop you from doing that. No other woman, no other man, no nobody. And if you are truly a parent, you're not going to let that get in your way of taking care of your child. Nope. You tell that girl, you tell that lady. Oh, you gotta go.
You ain't the one. You got a problem with me being with my kids.
Exactly.
I got a problem with you.
Hello. That's it.
Plain and simple. These kids I created. They're not going nowhere. I created them.
Yep.
Not many people can say that. I created something.
I love that. So true.
Keep that in mind, fellas. Keep that in mind, ladies. Y'all created something together. Something
And God
beautiful.
holds us accountable, babe, right?
They do.
Because that's a role that He's given us as a parent. So God is watching.
He's watching.
Yeah. Can't tell Him that you was too tired to get another job to take care of Him. Come Judgment Day.
Yep. Do. All right, we're going to end this episode.
Okay.
Part 2, we ended. So, thank you.
Thank you
For listening to another episode. Actually, this was a two-parter.
Two-part. First time ever, baby.
We appreciate you for listening to both parts of this because we had a lot to touch on with this particular topic. And I'm sure a lot of y'all can resonate with the things we were talking about and the things that you're dealing with. So, give us some feedback as we always ask. Follow us on Instagram at allin.ourbusiness. You can reach out to both of us on Facebook individually. But fellas, you can be distant, but not distant.
There you go.
And ladies, let that man walk in his purpose and his authority as the father.
Please. And come get your kids.
Dang. I got my kids.
Okay, good. Because mama need her time.
So next week we talking about another hot topic.
Whew, next week.
We talking about ladies, not just ladies. We talking about accountability in your relationship.
Woo. Not pointing the finger.
Is it a man issue or is it just a woman issue?
Or is it a us issue?
I think it's a us issue.
It's a us issue, baby. It is.
Both parties have to be held accountable.
Yeah. So grab your partner next week.
Sit down with them.
Yeah.
Chop it up.
Yeah.
Sit there and talk about the things that y'all avoid or blame the other person for.
Yep.
Because it happens every day.
Yeah. And then also talk about ways you're going to resolve it. Because that's what we're going to talk about next week. We're going to include some good, helpful tips to no longer avoid accountability. So you all can walk in your purpose and have a healthy relationship. Because that's our goal. That's what we want.
We want all healthy, happy relationships.
Yep.
So, as we say, thank you.
Thank you.
We love y'all. Peace.
Peace.